Hey everyone, welcome to my review and installation of the REDTIGER 4K, back and front camera. Let's just clarify that the back camera is in 1080p, the front camera is in 4K. So this is another thing I just got for review, and I didn't buy this. The person's car that I'm installing this on bought it. I'm just doing it for them as a favor, and I told them, can I film it? And that's how the video will pay itself, essentially, with, I don't know, if people care about this. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna switch to the GoPro. I'm gonna have this camera here off to the side. I'll occasionally film here and there, but we're gonna go ahead and install this onto this car. This shouldn't require that many tools. Might require some pry tools, but I have worked on so many cars over the years putting in dash cams that this should be pretty straightforward. The only difficult part will be is running the wire all the way to the back and then getting the camera under that third brake light. So we're gonna go ahead and now take this apart, see what we got inside. I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro. Let's get the keys out. Awesome. Let me know what you guys think about the GoPro. I'm still learning it. I made a video yesterday installing that Vicalin 353 camera, and it went horribly wrong, and I'll show you a shot on how horribly wrong it went. But that video got scrapped because the GoPro stopped recording, because as I was drilling the hole and it's on hammer mode, it's really loud going through stucco with a masonry bit. I couldn't hear that the camera stopped recording. Tragic. It was a good video. It was like a good lesson learned type of video, so you guys could, not replicate the mistakes I've made. This thing comes with an SD card already inside. Let's see if it's even a branded one. We have Lexar. Actually, that's not that bad. I was expecting like generic, non-branded, like SD card, 32 gig, but no. There's the GPS module. Slides on it there like this. Okay, I'll peel that off in a second. Let's take that sticker off. Quality check. Oh wow, that sticker's on there. That's cool. Okay, looks a lot better. I'm not gonna peel that off till we're done. Okay, I'm assuming in this box, yes, I assumed right, this is gonna be the power adapter, which should plug in. So that goes in there like that. I love it when dogs interrupt my video. I train my dog better. So this is the wire that we have to fish all the way to the back, which I don't know how good I can see with the GoPro. This is the back camera. So there's big fella and mini me, and then this goes through a regular little mini 3.5, and that goes in through the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the angle of my camera, and we're gonna start installing this. So we have cable clamp holders. I'm gonna use these. Maybe pry tool that I'm gonna use, and I think that's it. I am a long person, so we gotta put the seat back so I can fit. I gotta grab my camcorder and not smash it, because I'll just destroy my YouTube career if I even have one yet. And we're gonna peel this off. I'm gonna put it right there, and it turns. I feel like it could go up a little higher. prefer to have it up higher, so let's pull out the second angle. This is gonna be a lot of power cable. It's gonna be enough, unless you're in a semi or in a, no, you could, I could easily install this into my Suburban as well. Now, if I wanted to be lazy, I could just plug it in here and dangle the wire, but we don't do that. We don't do that. What we're gonna do is pop this, no. This is when we use the pry tool. There's no screw holes in this thing. This is clipped in purely. Go up through there. I gotta pull that down too. Okay, so we're gonna fish these both at the same time. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna, this goes to this and beyond, so I'm gonna throw it this way. And this is gonna come down. Again, if you're worried about pulling these panels down where there's airbags, just disconnect the car battery if you're worried about that. But for me, this doesn't really concern me. The only way you can activate an airbag is you have to hit one of the several sensors on a vehicle. You got to hit one of several sensors on the vehicle, and then the computer will dictate which airbag to deploy. So unless this vehicle is on and driving, sometimes they won't detonate if they're sitting still. You know, it takes a lot to make an airbag detonate. You gotta, wow, this is a doozy. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, this goes back, this goes down. This I'll slowly start tucking up here. This is not going to get fastened or secured down. You don't want that. You want it to come down when the airbag deploys. If you fasten it anywhere and you block the path to the airbag, I don't know how that's going to turn out for you. Make sure. Okay. Put that down there. Down there. And then pull more of the weather stripping off because it's just gonna get in the way. We're gonna feed the wire all the way down. I'm gonna feed it over to this panel. Is there any screws, anything? Okay, this has to come off too. There's that. You can see I've worked on BMWs. Luckily this is a newer car, so I don't have to cry too much. Okay, so I got the panel back together. I had to do some finagling. So we got the wire up. Now we gotta go. Whoops. Now. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna start fishing this wire down here. It needs to go under. Come on. There we go. And then okay. Ooh, we have a bunch of leftover wire. Okay. Okay. That gets rid of that. Now we grab the camera. I'm gonna take the lens cover off this thing. It's adorable. It's an adorable little thing. Place it right there just like that. Aim it out. And then I can't fish that wire through that brake light. That's not gonna happen. These get sun faded really quick, and if I pull this down, I'm gonna crack and break it. I just have enough of these little clips here to at least get it to look how should I do this? Get it to look less ugly. It's gonna look bad, but it's not gonna be too heinous. It's not too bad, right? This is the best that I can do. Get in there. And there you go. It's installed. Let's get the GoPro Sony out. If you notice, it's a little dark in here. The white balance is not helping. You don't see the wire at all. You can only see it here for, if I angle it just right. So you can only see it for a brief second like that, but it's actually nice and tight. It's actually in there. Watch me put the night vision on. See that? No wire showing anywhere. And then, you notice anything. So let's get this camera programmed and I'll clean up those wires. All right, everyone, so it's now another day. If you guys noticed, The weather has not been nice to me whatsoever. I'm even closing the door to the car I'm working on. So if we turn down here, come on, white balance, focus. If you notice here, this cigarette lighter is shallow. So if you look at this charger here, it's small. If you look at the connector on the block itself, if you noticed, there's a little bit of a height difference. My thumb's not helping here, but if you notice right here, the little silver prongs are further down and the silver prongs on the white side are further up. So what does that mean? Well, as soon as I was about to finish this video, I plugged this in and I noticed that the silver prongs, if I can get a good zoom on that, no, I'm not. I noticed that the silver prongs don't make contact with the silver surface inside of the cigarette lighter to give it power. So then I panicked. I took this car apart and I was gonna apply 12 volts directly to it. If you notice the wire right here, no, this thing runs on some weird voltage. Or this car, I don't know, something along the lines that I couldn't run this directly off of the car because I was able to splice into the 12 volts of this cigarette lighter under this compartment. So then I was like, well, this video might be toast. But then this came up, this little doohickey right here. I'm actually gonna put a link in the description to this thing. So this little device right here is USB to 12 volt. This has a little transformer inside that lights up. It's not a transformer, but it steps up the voltage from 5 to 12 volts. So in that package, it came with one with USB, and then it came with one with USB-C. So you plug this in to the 5 volts. You get a little red light. And now, when you plug this thing in, the power comes on. And the dash cam should have come on. Yep, there's the sound that it makes when it's on. I don't know why the white balance is just ridiculously horrible on this camera. I'm not used to this camera. We're gonna go through the settings and actually set this thing up. Okay, we're gonna do English. No. Pacific time. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead, pull out my other phone here. Oh, it's already recording the front. Oh, I'm over here like, oh no, the front camera isn't producing an image, and then I realized there's a cover on there. There's the cover. So whenever you freak out when you first turn on the camera, make sure to take off the plastic film. Okay, so let's go to the App Store. So I now got the app. I'm downloading here on my Android. We click open. Sign your life away. Sure, buddy. Permissions, storage, read, write, save photos, get the phone's location, and Wi-Fi. Sure, while using app. Let's allow all. Okay, let's add camera. Okay, so the Wi-Fi, this thing isn't appearing, so I'm gonna go to settings. This thing's very nice. Wi-Fi on. Okay, we turned the Wi-Fi on. So we should... Is that it? Is that the Wi-Fi we need? Is it going to appear on here? There it is. Oh, password. All right, look at that. We now have a live view. So let's I did a night drive earlier, but I'm gonna do a daytime drive now. And I think it'd be good to do a day drive to see how it looks like. It's just to see if we're getting our money's worth. Oh wow, what were the chances that a ball was gonna go over the wall like that? I hope the dash cam got that. I'm pretty sure the GoPro got that. But wow, what were the chances that a ball was just gonna be thrown over in front of me like that? Yeah, that's pretty trippy. Alright everyone, so I think this wraps it up for this dash cam. I'm overall pretty impressed with the quality. 1080p in the back, 4K in the front. It gives away information, coordinates, I mean even your speed. And it's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty sure the person who bought this is going to be very happy as well. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the next one.